Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions and the Ultimate Pool 8-Ball. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're done with 8-Ball. My bad. We're actually in 10-Ball right now. I'm all messed up because, here, let me switch this. There. Much better. It went to the wrong screen. My fault. Anyway, Knockout Challenge Series Studios, located inside of the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We have a new visitor to the booth, the gentleman that knocked my ass out of the tournament, the one that we're going to be watching tonight. Well, I think I might have knocked myself out. Yeah.
I helped a little bit.
You played really well. Everybody put your hands together in the chat for Jim Gassé, Jimmy G, they call him. Say hello, Jim.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So we have, I would have to say, one of the premier matches of this 32-player bracket in the Ultimate 10-Ball. Longtime tournament winner of, 50, 60, 70 tournaments across the state of Wisconsin, Duncan Kaufman, taking on the most recent ACS state champion in Iowa, Gray Siech. So this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Duncan being well, let me actually put it up there. We have Gray is a 633 Fargo. I actually think that went up since we started. And then, of course, Duncan, a master player himself, at a 669 Fargo. So this is going to be good stuff, and they're playing even up.
It's going to be a tough match. They are both really good players.
Gray has been on this stream many, many, many times. Duncan he was here for the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, played on the stream, and also his last match. So he's not as accustomed to it as what Gray is. So this should be quite entertaining. So I am going to get out to the table. I am going to leave you, Jim. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
I promise. Not touching anything.
I am going to put the rules and everything on the table for you, the viewers, to see. And I'm going to go out with the players and get them to lag. Let's do it.
All right. I will explain the rules while he explains the rules to them. So it's started with a 32-player field, single elimination. We're playing the UPL 10-ball rules. So it's alternate breaks, best 2 of 3 sets, 30-minute match timer, 30-second shot clock. You get 1 extension per rack, all ball fouls. Don't want to touch anything. 3 minutes added to each match if you're spotting a game. This one's going to be even up. It'll be a 30 minute sets. And let's see, no jump cues, which I do believe there's no jump shots. So even if you can jump with your cue, I don't think it's allowed in UPL. Some of the other things that are different about it, when you rack the 10 ball is in the middle like it normally would be, but it is on the spot. So the rack is actually moved up 2-3 inches from where normal play would be. Normally what you would be accustomed to playing. Being that I've played on this with the clock, when I played Dale, I really didn't know how to manage the clock itself, even though the commentators thought that I was doing a good job of that. But I was just shooting my game, not realizing that I should have been, taking time off the clock. Second match that I played, the clock became more of a problem for me. I don't know why, but it was not the shot clock itself, but it was just the set clock. I guess when I started getting behind, it was just more of a, it was just more in my head. I don't know. So it looks like Gray won the lag. It's alternate break, as we said before. We should get this going pretty soon as Dale gets back in here. He's out there just schmoozing with the players. So we're just about to get it going. I think I lost the entire crowd.
Everybody left already?
Yep.
Everybody's gone? Super. What did you do? All right, Gray has won the lag, and as everybody is aware, it is alternate break. We are starting out with each set is 30 minutes. Basically, whoever is ahead after 30 minutes wins the set. You must win. Jim has probably gone over this with you. And if you're watching, you've probably been here before. Other than there's a young lady that's tuning in right now that's never been here before. And we're going to talk about her in just a second.
Well, he had a pretty good break, wide open. I would expect out of these two players that there should be quite a few table runs. That's what I would expect.
You got that right. Yeah, this is going to be a run fest for sure.
As you said earlier, Gray won the Iowa State tournament. He's not from Iowa. He's from Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
I was there. I watched him. Some of the shots he does, it's just amazing. He'll be shooting over a ball with a lot of power to move the ball around the table. And he shoots it with ease as if it's a straight-in shot.
So, as many know, I've said this several times on the stream. About a year ago we did 3.0, which was a 650 and under, or 625 to 650, whatever it was. Gray was in the field. It was a 16-player field, and everybody struggles on this table. Everybody, other than Gray.
Yeah, except Gray.
He had the best record, and in my opinion, still to this day, holds true. He just shot lights out.
So it looks like he should be able to get out of this one.
Yeah, I think this is as long as he can avoid that 10 ball, I think he's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I don't think the Vincent Didio is any match for him.
No. That one got
Yeah, that one started rolling up.
a lot of roll on it. Yeah, he has a fluidity with his game that's just a lot of amateur players would love to have. All right, in 2 minutes and 43 seconds, we have Gray ahead by 1 already. Happy Friday afternoon to everybody in the chat, other than Kyle Vertel. Bless your heart. Raymond Jacobs tuning in all the way from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. Trevor Simpson, just got off the phone with him, tuning in from Texas. Bill Larson. I don't know if we should talk to Bill.
Hey, Bill.
You always got to talk down to him, you know?
Yeah.
Andy Coons. What's happening, Andy? All right, Duncan's first time at the table other than the leg. Oh, man, that almost got kicked in the side.
Yeah, it looks like he's pretty lucky the one ball didn't hang up in the corner, because he might have been kicking at it. Because it almost looks like it would be corner hooked from that.
Baby Cheddar tuning in. Good evening, daughter. Adam Granatella. Good afternoon, my friend. Taylor Siech. Duncan overcutting the 2 ball. That is a little surprising.
Well, it's a little bit of work in this table. It's not as wide open. First of all, he's got to get down to the 3 ball. Then once he's on the 3 ball, he's got to get back to the 4. You get past that, and it should be
I think
more clear sailing.
Yeah, the 3 to the 4 is definitely going to be the tricky one. He hit this perfect. Taylor, I was just reminded of something, as a matter of fact. I still didn't get my cookies. Wow.
I don't know what cookies you speak of. But I know you mentioned them. That was a great shot.
Taylor made some cookies, if I'm not mistaken, and Gray forgot to bring them along his last match.
Oh, okay.
And here we are, several weeks later, and I still don't have them. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
I'm not sure.
10 ball.
Yeah, looks
That
like he's
is
gonna get
going to
stuck.
loom large. No jump cues. So
aside from no jump cues, you can also there's no jump
Nope.
shots.
correct.
Okay.
Cue ball cannot leave the table at any time.
Okay. Extension.
Good evening, Joe Burdett. Unfortunately, nobody got to see it, but Wednesday night, well, we had a match. Vincent Didio and Patrick Reset played at 3 o'clock, but then at 6 o'clock, we were supposed to have another match between Tim Stockinger and Chris Peace. It did happen, but unfortunately, because of the solar flare, we had no internet. No, nothing here at the Varsity Club.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Oh, boy. Duncan trying to play safe behind that 10 ball and caught a little too much or a little too little of that 5 ball. and didn't even touch the 10. But anyway, so on Wednesday, big shout out to Joel Burdett. I know I mentioned it in my post yesterday, but he was gracious enough to run the shot clock for me for the players, even though we didn't have internet or nobody could see it. Nice shot.
Jeez.
That was beautiful control.
It's amazing some of the stuff I see him do. So in that match, you had no screen, nothing?
0. I had
Players?
to yeah.
Oh, my God.
I had to record the. Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Oh no!
Put a little bit too much on that cue ball. Too much spin on that one.
Oh boy! I don't think that's where you wanted to be either.
I don't think so.
Good shot. Very good recovery.
Down it goes.
All right, we are all knotted up at 1 apiece. Andy, to answer your question, I stopped at ACS on Friday afternoon for a little bit, and then I had a whole bunch of work to do over the weekend, so I never made it back down there. So, how did you guys do, by the way? What's going on, Roger Pregler? Yeah, it sure is, Joe. All right, another successful break by Gray with a shot on the 1. The fun part is going to be from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he got full power, like a full hit on the rack. It was more like a glance.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, even in 8-ball, when somebody glances the rack and barely hits it, they always make a ball.
Isn't that weird?
Otherwise, you hit it solid, spray them all over the place. It's wide open table, nothing goes in.
Looks like Gray is electing to play the 310 combo.
So what he's thinking of here is he knows that the 10 ball is going to be put right back there. That was a really good shot.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to have a shot, though.
I don't know. I think he is.
Oh, this is really close. You better watch the clock. Although he did have to spot. I should have paused it there anyway. When they got to spot their own shots. Good evening, Marilyn Schultz. It definitely went.
He's right on the 4.
He has just enough angle, too. I think he can force it past to play the 5 in the same side.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Nope.
He's
Yeah, it was pretty straight.
He probably could have done that, but
Safer this way.
yeah, it was safer just to go forward.
Jim, would you play to the short side of this or come around?
I would probably play it like that and just go take it the long way.
Simpler is always better.
If it was on the rail, I might reconsider that, but it's a little bit off, so it's a little bit easier.
Yikes. He didn't seem comfortable over that shot. He took a little bit longer than what he normally does. I don't know if he really got himself reset.
Well, it's definitely going to cost him.
Yeah, this is a man you don't want to make mistakes against. Duncan will chew you up and spit you out.
I know that Gray has played Duncan in the past, and I don't know if he's ever been successful on it. I know he's had trouble with Duncan. I can personally say that I've had the pleasure of never having to shoot against Duncan.
I think everybody has. If you've played against Duncan before, if you're not on your A game, you're going to be spending a lot of time in your chair.
Yeah.
All right. We got to give a shout out. Hopefully this young lady is already in the chat and listening. So first of all, I know they're together because I was told prior to the start of the match that's what was happening. So we got to give a shout out to Lauren, who is Duncan's daughter, and she is sitting with, at the very ripe young age of 97 years old, Miss Audrey Schutz.
Wow.
97 years old, and she's watching her son-in-law play tonight. So, shout out to you, Audrey.
It's amazing.
Duncan was telling me a little bit about her. She's sharp as a tack, even at 97. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Easy shot on the one. Not so simple to get all the way down for the two ball.
He'll probably get on it. I got faith in him.
Yeah. I think that
And he'll make it look easy.
I think the 9 ball would be my biggest concern if he's going to go two rail. This is what I was talking about. And
he got right in there.
Wow, you talk about perfect speed.
Yeah.
He's probably going to have to play the 4-7 combo.
Four ball's going to come off, go to the short rail. He'll have it in the other corner.
So, Raymond, a funny thing about that cue, Duncan and I talked about it his last match as well. And, oh boy, that's exactly what he did not want. That 4 kind of got it. So the cue that he's playing with is a Jacoby break jump cue. It is literally a 3-piece cue. He said he loves the weight. He loves how it hits. And, oh no.
Oh, boy.
Off the 9 and goes in the side pocket. That is...
I'm kind of surprised the way he shot that combo, because it looked like he was trying to hold the 4 for the same pocket.
Yeah, I would have hit that harder.
I would have followed it because it would have came off and he would have had it in the other corner.
Yeah.
Not that I want to second guess him. He does have a lot of titles to his name.
Yeah, that he does. That he does. Well, the gift that Gray gave to Duncan, Duncan decided to re-gift it and give it back to him. That was kind of generous, right before Christmas. Two to two. Yes, I think he has. It's a Jacoby carbon fiber. I think V3 or V4. It is a playing shaft instead of a brake shaft. So it's very interesting. Duncan came for the player auction for this tournament, and him and I played a couple of sets after that. And I was very curious as to that as well. Like, why are you... Who am I to question? If it works, use it. Dry break by Gray.
Let's see, it looks like he's got a cut shot into the side if he chooses to, but he also got plenty of options for a save, too.
Duncan's usually pretty aggressive. Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, that was nice.
Unfortunately, I think it just tied up the 3 ball. That made it a little bit more challenging for him to get from the 2 to the 3 here.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see
3-4 combo.
either that or he's going to be doing a safe. But yeah, the combo does look like it could be set up. Nope, it's going to work.
Good
for a
safe. Yeah, and using the 5 as a stopper for the 3 ball was a good idea. Franken Q for the win.
Do you have to go out there and get the rack out of the way?
Yeah, let me...
There. Got that god-awful thing out of the way. Yeah, I was kind of curious, like, on when I was playing, and it never came up. You get a break, and you have the, like for instance, 10 balls sitting on the rack. Can the players just
They
agree
can,
to
yeah.
just lift it up and
Yeah,
move it?
absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you have an opponent that would call a foul on something like that, I think I would rather have them out of the tournament. We don't need that. We can be that picky, That's uncalled for.
So we got a 6-9 combo coming up.
I think I'd come to the top side of this one. Yep,
Yeah.
right there.
He's got a little bit of an angle since the cue ball's off the rail. Like 7 ball's a little bit off, but
Looks like Margaret defeated Mate. She's a sweetheart. Mate is from Germany, if I remember correctly.
50-yard line. Kind of surprised he got himself stuck there.
I think that was just a direct result of being on the rail. All right, 3-2 in favor of Duncan. Yes, Sean, I believe it is correct. I hope so. Looks like 3-2 out there.
You got Gray 3. 3-2.
Duncan. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's why.
They're switched around on the... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Their pictures are on the wrong side.
They are. I normally do it by the way they're seated over there, so that way on that TV, their score is on...
Oh, their side, yeah.
Yeah. I'll flip that. Good catch, Sean. I'll flip that around.
We'll tell them to move their seats.
I like that idea better, actually. That's less work. All right, 5 ball gets pocketed and probably a safety to start out this rack. Indeed. And a good one.
Very good one.
Good evening, Pete Beshta. Gray has given up ball in hand twice so far on a kick and no hit. So hopefully he can have a different result this time, and does. Good hit. And unfortunately for Gray, leaves it sitting right in the middle of the pocket for Duncan. Oh, yeah, you might be right, Kyle. Spain, Germany, same thing, right? Yes, she is from Spain. Very nice lady to talk to, as a matter of fact. I got to talk with her 3 years ago at Baraboo for the CSI. I'll tell you, she can play. I wouldn't want to go up against her. Leave that comment alone, Bill Larson.
Now here we'll see his table speed. He's got to get on that 6 ball. And he got on it very nicely. That was a very good shot.
This is one of those matches, Jim, and I'm sure you've had them, but you can pick out, you know, if you're playing a lower rated Fargo player, you could probably get away with a miss here or there and still get back to the table, still win. When you're playing in a match like this, you can pinpoint exactly the 1 shot or 2 shots in the entire match that cost you.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And that's, I think, probably what is going through Gray's mind right now. Man, I wish I wouldn't have missed that, you know, so-and-so.
Yeah.
Okay, 4-2. Sam Morris says loves watching Duncan, very talented player. What's disappointing, he's still playing on bar boxes. Talent wasted. Could have gone pro. I agree and kind of disagree. Because Wisconsin used to be, I mean, there was, when we had the Chalk Talk Tour, or the Wisconsin Billiard, not Hall of Fame. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Ed Mercer used to run it. Jeez, I can't.
WB. Wait, what the heck?
It is W. It starts with a W.
Yes.
Oh, why can't I think of it right now? It's driving me crazy.
It's not the BCA. WB. WBC?
No. Gosh,
Oh,
darn
man,
it all.
yeah, I said that's where I met you, was in that,
Yeah.
playing in that thing.
Why can't I think of it? Anyway, we had a 9-foot tour, and it was, 9-foot tables were really prevalent back in the day, and now you don't even see tournaments or anything on 9-footers anymore.
Yeah. A lot of places don't even have them.
Yeah, we're down to 5 here, and may end up getting rid of a couple of them. They just don't get used, other than by the general public. Right idea, but I think Duncan is going to play a safe right back at gray, which might end up being a little bit worse. BCW. Yes, thank you, Roger.
Ah, there we go.
Good shot.
I was close. I had the letters.
Yeah.
WBC. No, BCW.
BCW.
Okay.
You got dyslexic thinking.
Right.
So, and nothing against what you said, Sam, because I completely agree. Duncan could have, I believe, could have gone pro. Yeah, that's
pretty good one.
yeah, no doubt. He might be able to see a piece of it, but that's about it.
Yeah, that ended up being pretty good. Extension.
The poet of Portage, Stephen Kilberg. Good evening. We kind of figured you might be rooting for Duncan. Another good hit. I think he may
he's
have
got a
left
window.
Gray with a shot, though.
Yeah.
And this is a must-have for Gray.
Yeah, getting on a 3 ball is not going to be fun. I don't think it goes in the side.
Oh, boy. And now he's got...
Well, he's got a shot on it.
He's got a shot, but now he's the wrong angle away from the 4 ball. Oh boy, I gotta call that. Stop the clock. Oh, that one I gotta call.
I don't know how to stop the clock.
That's all right.
So,
I'm gonna let it. Run
what, he
off a
bumped
little
the
bit.
8 or 4 ball?
Yeah, he moved the 4 on the way back.
Oh, I didn't see that. Good eye.
There's a lot going on in there.
Dale's got a good eye. I was just watching the shot.
It is all ball fouls, so that's why. Yeah, it's unfortunate when you do have to call that, but actually Duncan saw it too and mentioned that he did hit it.
Well, it's a good thing my wife is over there. She's kind of coaching Gray, like when he's sitting over there, telling him what he's doing wrong.
How long have you and Claire been together?
We have been together, let's see, about 27, 28 years. Married 25, I think.
You might want to get this right. You know, she might be listening.
She doesn't care. She's had enough of me anyway.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that is very unfortunate for Gray because he could have probably would have pulled within one, and yeah, it is all ball fouls. So
Yeah.
Sean Johnson, yeah, I'm well aware. I have him, I have him backwards to the pictures. I just did it because of where they're here. I'll explain why. So if you look where they're sitting. Gray's on the right, and that's where it is on their board. So I make sure that it makes sense to them. And unfortunately, in this instance, it did not work for the viewers. But I will fix that. That is probably going to make it an insurmountable lead in set number 1 for Gray. If it was 3-4, now we got a match.
Well, unless he scratches here and he pulls off a Cody.
That's true. I'll tell you, if somebody else pulls off a Cody Wettig, I'll tell you.
That was pretty amazing. What he started with like 4 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that.
4:38.
4:38, and had to get 3 games. Unreal.
You know the best part about that, Jim, or the most mind-boggling part of that entire thing was he pulled the trigger on the very last shot when the clock went from 1 to 0 seconds.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a 1 in a billion chance of that happening. You can't script something like that. Good evening, Al Holden. Gray is the type of player that and I truly believe that given what happened with the foul and everything, that would get in a lot of players' heads and maybe even take him out for the rest of the match. Gray has one of the most positive attitudes, not on just pool life in general, everything.
Yeah.
You know, he's such an easygoing, great guy to get the most sportsman-like gentleman of the game. And I think he's going to come out on fire the next set. Ooh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, it's a little too late at this point because you're not going to run 3 racks in 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Should we just stop the clock and see if Duncan notices it?
Yeah.
Good evening, Jim. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, he's right.
Yeah, jeez. He's laughing.
May as well go for the bank now.
Or is he going to cut
Or
it?
the cut.
He might cut it. No, he's banking it.
So players do have the option to concede a set as long as there is 1 minute or less left on the clock. Other than that, they do have to play it out. UPL rules, not mine.
He's got to fire it in just to make it look good. Oh, jeez.
He said 4 rail.
Nice. Jesus.
He actually called that. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, Gray has requested I put the 10 seconds back on there. He's going to see if he can run 2 racks in 53 seconds. We'll see about that.
Yeah, no kidding. 43 seconds? That's what he's got?
53. Okay, he didn't make anything on the break, so we're going to start.
Yeah. All right, so I do believe Gray just realized that if they would have conceded that set, he would be breaking this set. But since he did break, now Duncan's breaking the start of the second set. So was Gray talking about that he shouldn't have broke because
Yes.
he'd be breaking now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Gray just literally asked me that question. Should have I just not broke?
Oh, okay. That's what I thought he was saying.
All right, players have decided they are not going to take a break. They are going to continue playing. So we're going to keep on going. And Sean Johnson, we are, the scoreboard is corrected now. So the way it works is Gray must either tie or win this set or the match is over.
Correct.
Good starting shot by Duncan. That may be the game winner there.
Yeah, it could be. Everything looks pretty open now.
It looks a little bit flat on this 2-ball, so he may have just pull it back a little bit or just stop it right there. Wouldn't be the worst either. Punched it into the rail and
Yeah.
back out.
Came out with a little bit better angle.
Good evening, Randy Parlick. Ooh, 50-yard line on the 4-ball. Yeah, a little bit further. He's all right.
Oh, he shot that one really nice.
All right, looks like Duncan is going to make quick work of rack number 1 in set number 2. Good evening, Harmon Singh. Also one of the final 8 in this tournament. So immediately following tonight's match, if you were not aware, this is the last match of round 2. So we are going to be doing a redraw for the final 8. You can start scheduling those matches.
I think Harmon is sitting in a good spot.
At home?
Exactly.
And why do you say that?
He is really up and coming. And had there been a player auction, I know if I would have been up here to do it, which I wasn't, I actually thought of, bidding on Harmon.
He'd be a good buy. There's no doubt. If he could get rid of his fleas. Or, I mean, ants. Or what's that issue that you're having, Harmon? He's busting my chops all the time, so you gotta return it.
Get away with that.
He sure did. Good evening, Michael Parker, if I forgot to mention.
Well, he's calling a 1. Ooh.
If I was Gray, I think I'd work really hard on getting a good 3 foul, although it's very challenging against Duncan, because that 6, 7, 8 is just a disaster down there.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to get to see it bust up right now. 2, and he's going to run right into that pack. Hopefully come out with a shot on the 4 ball. Maybe not. He forgot to make the 2.
Ouch.
He forgot to make the 2 ball.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yes, and breaks it all up for Duncan.
Yeah. I mean, that 6 ball was buried, and now it's the one that's out in the front. Oh,
Ooh.
Another miss. Didn't expect that.
I think if we go to the other view, yeah, he's pretty flat on this. That makes it a little bit more challenging to get to this 5 ball.
You can just draw it straight back to the rail.
As long as you don't
That
hit
way.
the 10. Yeah, as
Well, he
long as you
clipped
don't
it.
hit the 10.
Well, he had some insight on it, but
Yeah, that 5's in a ugly spot.
yeah. At that other view, it looked like it went in the side, but it's super tight going in there. I'm not sure that's where you want to take it.
Good shot. He's a little bit steep on this 7 ball. I mean, not the worst. He may have to go all the way down and back, though, unless he can put a ton of inside English on it. Yeah, like so. But that makes it. Now he's got a lot of work on this 8 ball too.
Plus, he left the cue ball by the rail. That makes it even tougher.
Wow.
And fires it right in.
Jesus.
And comes out straight on the 9.
That, I'll tell you what, that shot is worthy of a, if I can get it. Couldn't find the button for a second. That's a heck of an out. That was a lot of work. Let's see if I got that on instant replay. No, I got the end of it. That doesn't do much good. Great out by Gray. Jim, Harmon just gave you a compliment there. I guarantee if I had said it, he wouldn't be saying the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Taylor, proud of her husband.
Hey, Taylor. I was wondering if you were watching.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Taylor would not miss.
Yeah, I know.
She missed bringing cookies, but, that's okay. It's all right. I don't need the extra fat. Uh-oh, 9 ball.
Oh.
Yeah. That changes things a little bit.
Well, let's see if he'll go for a kick shot. I don't know how aggressive he wants to get on this.
All right, Jim, you're at the table. Would you give it back? Or would you take it?
It depends on who actually left me that shot.
Good
if
point.
It's Duncan, I'm not giving it back.
Yeah, he put it there for a reason.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Nope. That's probably the way I would have shot it too.
I don't think I would have hit it at that pace no matter what.
I wouldn't have meant to do that.
No,
but
definitely.
I probably would have done it.
I'm not sure exactly what he was intending on doing there, but whatever it was, not at that kind of pace. Too many bad things can happen.
Right.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Harmon. I'll let you read that one, Jim. I think I've known Harmon for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. 6 months, maybe, at most. And regret every minute of it.
Oh, boy.
Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, we got a whole new game. Duncan's going to have to play safe or attempt to safe here.
He left his work a little bit too close.
And left Gray
Yeah, Gray's got
with a shot on the 6. Gray is very proficient at maneuvering the cue ball. With he's not afraid of inside English, outside it. He's got a lot of finesse on his shots. Leave it alone, Taylor. You don't have to.
So just going to draw it back here. Nice shot. I definitely would not have let that straight in. I don't trust my draw at all.
Well, what should be, in my opinion, 2-1 Duncan, it is now 2-1 Gray. That's exactly what Gray needs. Now a break and run would really make it hurt. Still pretty early in the match, or the set, though. Two ball going in. Ooh. Yep.
Oh, you almost called it too soon. It looked like it wanted to hang there for a sec.
All right. Potential for maybe a mass A or kick at the 1, but I don't know if it's going to be any good.
Right. That's not. If that 9 wasn't there, you'd carry him off that and into the 3-7. It'd be easy, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do that this way. Oh, that was
That's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's not the worst result.
I don't know if he has a makeable shot on that 7 ball. Combo definitely does not go. And carry him off the 1 ball is, that 1 ball might just bounce back into the 7.
I think Gray is going to try to get that cue ball down by the 4, somewhere behind the 8 and the 10. Ooh, that did not restart. Dang it.
Or between the 2. He might have a shot at the 1, but it's not a very
Not an easy one.
high percentage shot.
Although with the 7 where it is, I think it makes it a lot easier. That's a big pocket having that 7 there.
Yeah.
Jim, what game are you guys playing? Look at, oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Took it right off the 7 like it.
I mean, I did mention it, but I didn't think he'd miss it that bad.
It almost looked like he shot it that way.
Yeah. This is no gimme either. He's got to get past the 9,
No.
avoid it, and come 2 rails.
He was not expecting the 7 ball to get in the way. And that happens a lot when you do shots like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that was a
this
really
was an
good
intentional save. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
not. Just so you're aware, that was not a missed shot.
No.
That was nicely played by Duncan. Smart thinking too.
I don't know if he got fortunate with the leave on the 3. Because I'm thinking where the cue ball ended up is where he wanted it. But it made it even tougher with that 3 ball going behind the 9.
Good point. This is not the worst leave for Gray either.
Yeah. He's got a shot on the 3. But that 4 ball's really tough to get on. Oh, you got pretty fortunate there, too.
Pretty straightforward bank, though, if Gray decides to take it on. I think it's a two-way shot. I think he can play the bank and put a little high left and run into the 9 and maybe end up with a bank on the 4 or something. Or do you just, yeah, he did call it. I like this because even if he does miss it, I think he might end up, yeah, this is ideal.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, he might, did he leave a piece of it, though?
It's kind of hard to tell.
Yep, he
He's
did.
calling it. If he's calling it, he left him a little more than a piece.
Oh, no, he's
Oh, no,
kicking.
He's kicking at it. Okay.
Uh-oh. So, Jim, what do you like about the format? Put you on the spot.
What do I like about the format?
As a fellow competitor in the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the competition for one. So it's like the format doesn't bother me. The shot clock, the no jump cues. Normally I'd rather play without the shot clock and with a jump cue. But it's like, no, I like the rules. It's more challenging that way.
Yep. Definitely a faster pace.
Yeah. So many people talk about the old school, no jump cues. Well, then why are break cues allowed?
Yeah, there never used to be break cues.
Right. You broke with your cue.
Back in the day, you only had one piece of chalk to choose from, and it was bottomed out,
Yeah, it was a hole.
Right. So now you've got your own chalk holder, break cues, remember the old cases? You could fit one cue in there.
Right.
It was a sleeve.
Yep.
There's a lot of innovations in pool. There's no doubt about it. So I've always been either you keep up with the times, you learn how to jump, or don't play in tournaments that allow jump cues. Plain and simple. I'm a big advocate. So I did this for the high roller tournament. They were allowed to use jump cues, but only if their opponent played safe or they got lucky and hooked them. So if you hooked yourself, you're not allowed to use the jump cue.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
And it really worked out well. The players loved it. So Duncan, I think, if he does not hit the 7, this is foul number 2 because he scratched in the side. Or is it no, it wouldn't be the third foul. But it is consecutive. Doesn't matter anyway.
Doesn't matter now. Yeah, I was trying to think. It's like, I don't remember. No, he scratched on the 3, and I think he got a hit on the 4.
Yep.
He saved him on the 4,
Yep.
and then he got a hit.
Yep, you're right.
Oh. Wow. That's a tough one.
That looked good when it got
Duncan-
away, but
Duncan's going to end up putting that cue ball right back where it was.
ooh,
No, a little bit-
Yeah, this
A
is
little bit short.
This is a little bit steep.
Yeah, trying to get on that 9 from there.
Just a ton of low left. The drag stroke. Very good at that.
Wow, that was really good.
Very good at that. So that miss on the 7 ball by Gray is monumental at that point. At this point,
Yep. That's the one miss in the game that you look at and it's like, oh man, if I would have put that in, should have that game.
might have to iron that magic rack. Looks like it's getting a little beat up.
Yeah. Now you can turn upside down. Might sit better. Yeah, it looked like the front of it was looped up.
Well, hopefully we do not have the same result as the first set because it was tied up at 2 apiece or 3 apiece in set number 1. Then it kind of got away. No, I'm sorry. It was 2 apiece.
It might have been 2, yeah.
Yeah, and then Duncan won several in a row.
Well, Gray's got the opportunity here to do something, but
this is no gimme here.
nope. Just got to really work that 3 ball.
I think the biggest concern is he has to put a ton of left-hand spin on this to get to, because it will pass. That was my concern if it touched the 2 ball at all. It did kick it away, but he ended up in good shape.
Oh, maybe that 3 ball does go.
Calling the combo.
Yep. I think it would have taken the 3 if it was straighter. Ooh. That's not going to look good. Nope.
Ooh, I thought he overcut that for a second.
Yep.
Good shot, but he's got some traffic to navigate on this next one to get down to the 6 ball. I don't believe he can avoid hitting the 7 ball. Or it'll be close. If he catches it, look at this.
Man.
Are you
was that a good
serious? Wow.
When I grow up, I want to be like him.
That was a beauty. That's what you get when you're a 669 Fargo.
Yep, exactly.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not the worst, but manageable. Oh, he dug into the cue ball nicely.
Yeah, it was a nice shot.
All right. That is another costly error by Gray, playing that 3-8 combo and leaving Duncan with a shot. If the 3 didn't go, and I was kind of thinking that before he hit it, if the 3 didn't go, I think it would have been a pretty easy safe instead of what ended up happening.
Might have had tunnel vision.
Yeah, of
The 3
wanting
ball
to win.
goes, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I can do the combo instead. And
Right.
You don't even think of the safe.
All right, ball goes down, and
shot at
a
the 1.
nice clean shot on the 1 ball.
If he can,
2 to the 3 is going to be the tough shot.
yeah, if he can get that cue ball close to the rail. Oh boy.
Wow, I did not expect that at all. I think he was too concerned about getting perfect on that 2 ball.
Yeah.
And had he made the 1, this shot on the 2 is brutal because he's jacked up.
Over that 7 ball. Yep.
Duncan calling the 3-railer, or 2-railer, I should say.
That was a good call.
That was a heck of a shot. Good two-way.
That was a really smart shot.
HBB, how you doing? Good evening. That no hit on the 1 may end up costing Gray the entire match. Well, I mean, Duncan still has to get from the 2 to the 3 yet. But that is not good for Gray.
I would be doing inside English and on this one. Going 3-rail onto that 3. But it doesn't matter what I would have done. 'Cause I'm here in the booth. And out of the tournament.
That's why we're talking and not playing. Correct.
Yep.
Good shot.
Wow. That was a good shot.
Duncan's concerned about that 10 ball, I promise you. That one you got to be, it's like a beach ball at the moment. Little inside English, though. All right.
Coming right into it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit it any better. Well, if you're a Gray fan, we are in the same predicament we were in set number 1, where Duncan's starting to run away with it all of a sudden. Couple of crucial mistakes on Gray's part in both sets when it was closer, and I think it may end up costing him.
Yeah, you really can't afford to make any mistakes actually playing either one of these guys.
They'll make you pay.
Yeah.
Well, never. You can't say never, but there is time, but Duncan has to have a dry break.
Yep.
If he does pocket something and has a shot on the 1, I think this match is done.
And I think he's only had 1 dry break so far.
Mm-hmm.
He's been breaking pretty good.
Ooh, nothing
Well,
down.
what do you know? At the right break.
Nothing down. I think Gray has to take on this bank right now. Yep, I like it. All in. You got to go all in at this point. Just don't overdraw it. Nice stop shot. Oh, my goodness. Oh, if it gets past there. Uh-oh, now he's in trouble. Now he's in big trouble. Trevor Simpson, I could not agree more. I thought this would end up slightly different.
Yeah, with the success that Gray has had on this table, I thought it was going to be memorialized in his name. But I guess he had to win this one.
Oh, look at
for
this
that.
stroke.
Man, that was nice.
That was gorgeous. And if I'm Duncan, I'm just going to burn up the clock. I'd take my extension right now.
So Duncan's in the Wisconsin Hall of Fame, right?
Yes, he was voted in last year.
Okay.
That was actually here in Oshkosh. Yeah, you wanted to
this
hit that one a
is-
little harder.
This is pretty much over. He's gonna probably glue that cue ball to the
Backside of the absolutely. I'd take my extension first if I was Duncan.
Yep. I mean, this is one part of the UPL that I could see some people just wouldn't like is the shot, not the shot clock, but the
Burning it up at the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Using it to your advantage.
but it's like they do in football. You know, it's like they're just running out the clock.
Which is a great analogy, yes. And I kind of thought that way myself too. I'm like, because it sucks when you're in the electric chair. You're the one that's sitting down, and your opponent is just running all the time off the clock.
Right.
It's the worst feeling in the world. But
Yep.
it's the same. Yeah, any NFL team, they're going to run it down to 1 second left on the clock before they kick the winning field goal.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't have time to come back and win.
So there was back in I'm almost thinking it's like late 70s. I've been around, okay? I do believe it was the Giants against the Eagles, and at that time they didn't run out the clock.
They just played.
They played, and the last play of the game, I think the Giants had the game, and the last play of the game they fumbled, and Philadelphia ran it in for a touchdown and
Yeah.
won the game. And all of a sudden it's like, maybe we should just run out the clock.
All right, folks, that is going to wrap it up. Unfortunately for Gray and his fans, he's not going to be moving on. But for Audrey Schutz, your son-in-law is going to be playing another match. So I'm sure there's a happy camp over there, as well as Lauren, his daughter. So good stuff. We're going to be doing a redraw in just a little while, so you don't have to come back for that. That's just for the players. We've got 8 left. So until we have a redraw and have those matches scheduled, we've got nothing on Outer Points Productions for a little while. I get a little bit of a break. I like it. It's been a busy week.
Thank you for inviting me in here.
Jim, it was truly a pleasure having you in the booth, and you're more than welcome to come back at any point in time.
Okay. All right. I don't know if the fans out in internet land would agree, but maybe. Who knows?
So I was talking with Jim about this prior to the start of tonight's match. Is anybody who has been a player in the KO Challenge matches or tournaments and have made it to the Final 8 or Final 4, where we do the player spotlight, there's not one person that has ever sat in the co-commentator's chair for the very first time and they were not somewhat nervous or didn't, it takes some getting used to. Believe me, when I first started doing this at Mad Apple with Kendall, I was a nervous wreck, and now it is what it is. You just have fun and enjoy yourself. So Pleasure having you. Very much so, Jim.
I wasn't that nervous, but I felt like I was just Captain Obvious in some of my comments.
That's okay. Because I tend to veer away from the Captain Obvious stuff, or I try to anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning into Outer Points Productions. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that. I'd greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
And if you're playing in the Wausau Open this weekend, Dr. Pool Promotions up in Rothschild, best of luck to you, and I will probably see you there tomorrow. So, because I'm operating the shot clock, match clock, and everything else, I did not get to any of the sponsors, so I apologize to my sponsors, but can't do this without them. So thank you very much to each and every one of them. With that being said, have a pleasant rest of your evening, everybody. It's only 6:30. I can play. We could play in the Friday night tournament, Jim.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I may have to go warm up.
The wife might leave me here.
I got room. Have a good night, everybody.